make it sound. It's really more about investing in yourself and then being responsible and act like you know what you're doing.
That's great, thank you.
All right, so I wrote down what I have to say because I have a lot of points I want to get to, and I'll feel bad if I forget any of those things. I promise next time I come, I'll have beautiful pictures of wonderful places I've been and things like that. My name is Ken McGuire. Cruise Planners is an American Express travel representative. We are your land and cruise experts. My wife, Gail, who many of you met a couple of weeks ago, and I independently own and operate this travel franchise. We're very proud. Right now, we're #1 rated by Entrepreneur Magazine in our industry, and we're number 60 overall in Entrepreneur Franchise 500. Okay? In 2016, Gail and I were among the top producing agents in the country, new agents in the country. In 2017, we nearly doubled our numbers, and this year we're 87% over sales from last year. We're killing it.
All right.
2 days ago, I was notified that last week we were #7 top producing agency in the Northeast. I was flattered. I was called the guy who makes things happen, and that's really what we do. We make things happen. Everybody has a bucket list. I hope everybody has a bucket list. Does everybody have a bucket list in here?
Yep.
I suggest you write it down, because when you write down that bucket list, your dreams now become goals. Because a dream is just a figment of your imagination. When it's written down, it's now a goal, and goals are attainable. Want to go to the Great Barrier Reef, swim, scuba dive there? We've done it. We can do it for you. That's what we can do. You know a little princess that needs to be rescued by Peter Pan? Yeah, how about Captain Cook's ship watching fireworks over the Magic Kingdom? We're Disney experts, so we can do that. Oh, you want to be part of the Pope's audience in Italy? We can do that. After seeing the Pope, we'll send you down to the Amalfi Coast, where you'll have the finest limoncello of your life. Has anybody had limoncello from the Amalfi Coast? I swear, you'll learn why the Italians speak with their hands, because this stuff is so good. We can do it, and we know farmers down there. We know how the lemon fields are great. They set up nets under the lemons because they don't want them to hit the ground. They're perfectly fresh when they hit the net. Wonderful. Great Wall of China, we can do that. An elephant excursion in Chiang Mai, we can do that. Dinner at the Eiffel Tower on your anniversary, we can set that up. And then we'll set you up with the river cruise down the Seine, a romantic river cruise. We can do that. Alaska, yep, we love Alaska. But there's a lot to learn about Alaska, and if you try booking that on your own, you're going to hit some speed bumps. You have to know about the Inside Passage and Anchorage and Denali and Fairbanks. I look out the window, I swear to you, I can still see the mountains and I can still see the northern lights. Cuba, the Galapagos, Machu Picchu, an African safari. We can do it all, and we do it better than anybody. A river cruise from Amsterdam to Basel, Switzerland. A wine-themed cruise from Burgundy to Provence. Cruise Planners sells more Viking River cruises than anyone in the world. Zip lining in Costa Rica, the Grand Canyon. We have clients at Mount Rushmore on July 4th this year. We set that up, we can do it. Or do you just want to sit on a great beach in the Caribbean and do nothing and be waited on hand and foot? We can do that, because Cruise Planners sells more sandals resorts than anyone else in the world. We're #1. Or if you're looking, of course, sandals, if you want to look something more budget friendly, we can do that. Of course we can. How about making your next family or business trip one to really remember? How about make it big, make it amazing, book a block of suites together, take over a whole restaurant. We can arrange for your own exclusive event in a private lounge. We'll make sure it's a vacation or a work event like none other. Our specialty, obviously, is customer handling. You see, we understand, like everybody in here is about customer handling. That's really what this world is about, this business is about. We understand that people have a great amount of emotional and financial investment into their vacations. That's why we do everything imaginable to make sure it's right. Whether that means calling your driver in Hawaii to make sure he's there on time to pick you up, or calling your concierge at the Royal Horse Guards in London, we're going to do that for you. We're going to make sure your vacation is perfect. And that's why when you call us, you're only speaking to Gail or I. We're the only ones that answer the phone. We don't farm it out. You're not calling, well, I'll get into that. let's talk cruises. It's in the name, right? Did you know? I bet you didn't know. There's over 20 cruise ships sailing out of New York between today and December 31st. It's 20 cruise ships out of New York. All right? They're sailing over 200 distinct itineraries. Everybody knows about Bermuda and the Bahamas. I can sail you to the Canary Islands from New York. I can sail you through the Panama Canal to Los Angeles to Hawaii, all from New York. It's right in our backyard. Royal Caribbean recently announced we were the winners of their Chairman's Award. What does the Chairman's Award mean? It means we sell more Royal Caribbean bookings than anyone else in the world. We're number one, cruise planners. Our buying power also allows us to occasionally pass on great rewards to our guests. We have price breaks and exclusive savings on more sailings than I can count. Oftentimes this means additional perks. We'll guide you through the check-in process all the way through departure. And we'll answer all your questions regardless of how silly you might think they are. Whether it's gratuities or entertainment or dining or excursions or dress code, we'll figure it all out for you. Little quick thing about dress code. Whether you're in the Caribbean, I'll wrap this up quick, whether you're in the Caribbean or on a cruise ship, if you're a guy and you choose to wear a Speedo, if you look down, you're not seeing that Speedo, don't wear the Speedo. All right, we can handle all of your passport.
All packed now.
You're out. And we do more than fashion advice. Okay, passports, visas, click on our website, click on the icon. We can handle your passport and visa issues. Benefits on your Amex card, click the icon. Concerts and sporting events, click tickets and events on our website. Dead & Company, got it. Wimbledon, got it. The Yankees, Mets, Hamilton, Elton John, we got it. We can do all of that for you, just click it. Is anybody familiar with Oberammergau? Anybody ever hear the word Oberammergau? I'm gonna end with this. Oberammergau, every 10 years, in a little remote German village, the entire community gets together to put on The Passion, their interpretation of the play The Passion. They've been doing this since 1634. These tickets are very, very difficult to get, but we have clients going, 2020. Very excited, we can do that. So, if you or you know anybody that needs a vacation, please have them call Cruise Planners Ken and Gail McGuire, 631-509-0502. We'll save you time, we'll save you money, we'll create memories that will last a lifetime. Because remember, online is for looking, but we're for booking. Thank you, I'm Ken McGuire from Cruise Planners.
Thank you.